Hey. What are you doing?
Louis told me he did this with Jessica the night before Mike went to prison.
Looked out on everything they might be giving up.
This is where it all started for me and Louis. Not to mention for Mike.
So you're gonna quit?
I tried, there's no way.
There's always a way.
Then why don't you go and convince her?
Because you screwed it up.
Oh, and you don't give a damn about the client, right?
It's not my job.
Does your job include giving a damn about me? Because the least you could do is offer to stand up to Louis for me.
Stand up for you? I put my ass on the line for you. But it turns out you may have had the balls to get this job, but you don't have the courage to stick it out when it gets tough.
That's not true.
Isn't it? So if you want to quit, go ahead. But this isn't because of Louis, and it isn't because of me. It's because you're afraid you might have to admit that you're not as smart as you think you are. If you're here in the morning, I'll know I still have an associate. When I first started, Jessica rode me so hard, I quit once a month. I just told you what you needed to hear.
That's just it.
Wow. Am I smart enough to do that?
If I win, I look great. If Louis wins, he looks great. Either way, you look great.
You mean the firm looks great. Harvey, what I've been trying to get into your head is that you bought in. You are the firm.
That's it.
Look at this clown. Walks like he's got a rod up his ass. Nice haircut, guy. Man, if I ever look like that, shoot me.
Merry Christmas.
Is this for real?
You know what to do.
Press it till it hurts.
I'm here.
You're up here,
You're here.
and I'm down here bullshit? Not anymore.
Harvey, I am sorry, all right? But I need you to listen to me now.
Listen to you? You know when I would have listened to you? That night.
Jessica threatened me.
I don't care. Anyone comes at you with any threat at all, you come to me. I don't give a shit if it's the Queen of England. You come to me. You tell me. You tell me everything. That's what goddamn loyalty is.
Will you tell them I put it there hours ago?
What time you want me to say?
11 a.m.
Absolutely. And then maybe I can use my access to his bank accounts to buy myself a house in the Hamptons.
12:15?
No. You've been needing a new handbag.
You can never have too many handbags.
You're a woman after my own heart.
Well, in that case... Donna, we've all been through a lot. We deserve a little celebration.
Well, in that case, you have had it pretty rough. We're gonna need to get you more than one handbag.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Performing a public service, no one needs to see those pajamas.
You're getting off easy. You should see what Louis wears.
How'd the suit look?
Dated.
Thank you.
Nikes, no. These are 1988 Air Jordans. Right, repeat the three-peat. Come on.
Oh, Michael would not approve.
Did I forget to mention that when I mentioned the meeting?
Must have slipped your mind.
Must have.
Ah, it's okay. That's fine. I'm sure I'll get another chance to meet my childhood hero. You know, the guy who inspired me and got me through a lot of lonely years as an orphan.
Did you really just play the orphan card?
Is that too much or is not enough?
Give me your coloring book.
Yes. Okay.
He was my mentor.
He is a public servant.
He was my mentor.
The standards are higher.
He was my mentor. And I am not going to be the one to expose him any more than I'd ever turn on you.
Pro bono.
Anything but that.
Harvey,
Your first case.
I'd offer to officiate, but I'm not licensed, and I just don't think we want to open up that can of worms again.
Are you telling me that if I throw you under the bus, you're gonna drag me with you?
But you put your interests above mine, and I'm just putting mine back up next to yours.
You're rehired.
You put me in front of the board right now, I'll put you right up there with me.
sometimes playing the long game means understanding who you want to be teammates with in the long run. And the person I want to be teammates with in the long run is you.
Guess whose name I put on the fake lease? Rick Sorkin.
Oh my God, that's the kid who didn't show up for his interview the day you hired Mike. What are you looking for?
Another me.
See? That's what I love about you.
Got it. Arrogant, self-absorbed, blowhard. Thinks he's the smartest one in the room.
That's why I love you. You get me.
You get me. Just because she gave you a key doesn't mean you're staying here.
Why would I stay here? I've got my old apartment that you're pretending to rent for me. Rick Sorkin? You've gone soft.
I was using it as a tax shelter.
What's the name of that tax shelter? I'm a softie?
Maybe I've always been a softie.
Do admit it, you care about me. I saw you smile when I showed up for work this morning.
I didn't smile. I was thinking of a funny joke.
Oh, what happened to caring makes you weak?
I think you're confusing caring with moving to Seattle.
Well, at least I didn't put him up to pretending to be a lawyer. Too soon?
Gosh.
Right on time.
Mike, what are you doing here? I didn't think I'd see you till my first day.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing here. You may be moving to Seattle, but you don't have a job yet.
I get it. You want to interview me?
Well, I don't see another way around it. Otherwise, how am I going to know what I'm getting?
You want to know what you're getting? You're getting a guy who doesn't like to hang out with people that aren't that bright.
And sometimes I like to hang out with people who aren't that bright. You know, just to see how the other half lives.
Move over.
You know, just to see how the other half lives.
All right. Well, let me tell you something. This isn't elementary school. This is high pressure, long hours. I need a grown goddamn man.
Well, I see you've got a Barbary legal handbook there.
So this whole thing?
Go ahead. Open it.
It's impressive, but you're sitting at a computer.
Playing hearts. Sorry, if you want to beat me, you're gonna have to do it at something else.
Any page. Ask me anything.
You really want to keep going with this?
No, I won't know a thing.
Well, did you at least bring a briefcase full of weed?
No, but I know a guy.
Coffee cart.
You got it.
You're hired. I'll see you there, Hardy.
Hey,
Yeah.
you give me this chance. I promise you I will school those Harvard douches. Be the best lawyer you've ever seen.
Okay. But you gotta lose the fat tie. First impressions last. You get stuck behind a fat tie, you're never gonna get out in front.
He's never gonna make partner.
Okay, let me guess, because he threw a lousy rookie dinner.
No, because he doesn't get it.
Get what?
He doesn't get that doing good work isn't the whole job. Part of getting it is that things like the dinner actually matter, even when you don't think they do. Look, you were giving me shit this morning because I come and go when I want to. You know why I can do that? Because when I got here, I dominated. They thought I worked 100 hours a day. Now, no matter what time I get in, nobody questions my ability to get the job done. Get it through your head. First impressions last. You start behind the 8 ball, you'll never get in front.
Put it there, buddy. Serious?
Harvey. Do you remember when I gave you the Collins case?
Yeah,
It was brutal, what we had to do.
it's my first taste of that kind of thing.
And you loved it.
What's your point?
Some people love the taste of blood. Other people, better to find out who you are sooner than later.
You saying I'm doing him a favor?
I'm saying you're being who you are and letting him be who he is.
I need a friend, but a friend is so hard to find. I need an answer, but I'm always one step behind. Guess it takes time learning to fly. Do you ever feel like all you want is to go home? To kiss the earth, to weave away through this storm. Some days I rage like a fire in the wilderness.
Holy shit!
The darkness and a place to rest.
Who the hell did this?
Learning to fly.
Wait, don't go! We're back!
No, we're not.
Blinking in the sunlight as the walls come down. This fire will burn. Digging for a truth that just can't be found. Don't want to let
we talk about
I
this?
wanna tear it all.
It's just so weird seeing my own office, you know? It's like when you drive by the house you grew up in, there's another family in there, and all you want to do is break in and make yourself soup. You know that feeling?
Well, it depends on the soup.
Psst, mushroom barley.
Then no. Hey, did you get him that apology gift I told you to get him?
Except instead of scotch, I got us 2 front row tickets to the ballet.
Oh. Well, except that counts.
Where are you going?
It's 6:30. I'm going home. Okay, what's so funny?
You're a rookie associate. If you go home before 9 on your first week, you're not gonna make it through your first month.
Your secret's safe. And you're welcome. Why got my eyes on you? And that plant.
Don't be hostile.
We both lose all the same.
For the record, I would have gone with you.
For the record, I should have asked you first.
You are all crazy.
You're weird.
Maybe that's what I love about it here.
We'll be friends.
Everybody loves to watch.
Now all we need to do is make sure you don't skip out on this one.
Yeah, it's funny. We also need to make sure that you don't fuck Donna at the wedding. What did you say? Huh?
You got something caught in your throat?
No, I'm all good.
Neither one of us can live this lie. It was easy when we made sense, but I guess this is how we break it. Oh, I guess this is how we break it.
Saw the sign?
Yeah. Dream come true for any lawyer.
I don't have dreams, I have goals. Now it's on to the next one.
For once in your life, you don't.
You remember when you told me you decided to take Gordon, Schmidt, and Van Dyke down? You said take them in the night because nighttime is when they're sleeping.
And you thought I was wrong.
Telling them you're coming shows them respect.
Not telling them shows them more.
What about honor?
Harvey, we're lawyers. We're not in the honor business.
Then you said, if I were ever in your shoes, I might think differently.
What did I always tell you when you were here?
Don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his shoes.
Well, if you're ever in these babies, we'll see if you feel the same way. What'd you do, Harvey?
I made a move in the night.
It was easy when we make sense, but I guess this is how we break it. Oh, I guess this is how we break it. Oh, I guess this is how we break it. Oh, I guess we could have saved it all, but you insist on screaming. women in a parking lot. Everybody loves to watch. How the hell did we end up here? I don't wanna be the reason why. You don't wanna be the one to cry.
But for the record, if you do come work here,
Made sense, but I guess this is how we break it. Oh, I guess this is how we break it. Oh, I guess this is how we break it.
we're gonna be family too.
Oh, I guess this is how we break it. This is how we break it.
You're not alone in this. You want to ask me why I hired you. And I told you it was because life is like this. And I like this. It was like this. Not because of the risk we're taking. Because of who you are.
Just might turn out to be a half-decent name partner after all.
I doubt it.
So do I.
How my thoughts they spin me around, and how my thoughts they let me down, and how my thoughts they spin me around, and how my thoughts they let me down.
Did you tell him it was me? Why would I do that? I'm responsible for you. It was me.
It's like a charm. Come on, you know you want it. There it is. Give it up.
If you can tell, with a melody that climbs and then falls, then falls, then falls, without you, without you.
What would Harvey do?
Days they spend me around. How today it sets me down.
Yes!
Mike.
They spin me around. How today it sets me down.
Holy shit!
Are you a king?
No, I'm just not an idiot. What the hell have you been doing with your money?
Lewis, we're not exactly poor.
That's what Bolivia says to the U.S., but if NATO goes to war, they're not kicking in dick.
Well, if you're so damn rich, why didn't you pony up for Donna's salary when you had the chance?
Do you even know how to spell fiscal responsibility?
I know how to spell cheap.
All right, yeah, that's enough. At least now we know we have enough to fund ourselves for a while.
Do you guys have 2 rich uncles? Because I'm not carrying your asses if this thing drags out.
Lewis, this is a team effort, and I swear to God, if you don't come through on this.
I hate to interrupt your breakfast club moment, but you need to sober up.
Say there's so much you don't know.
Every day, you go out in the world and you find a way to win.
Yourself. You say you'd rather
It's who you are.
be alone.
It's what you do.
'Cause you think you won't find it tied to someone else. Ooh, said it's true.
Exterior, but it's all sweet on the inside, I promise. Come on, I love you, Harvey. It'll be good for you.
They don't know me.
Wow. Looks like our baby boy is all grown up.
Hey, tell me, sweetheart, you guys validate parking?
Oh yeah, sure thing. Got it right.
Here.
How many hours is that good for?
What's it matter? We're just gonna charge it back to you anyway.
When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow. And we'll take it slow and grow as we go.
That Adonis is a Photoshop picture of Lorenzo Lamas from 1998.
Who the hell is Lorenzo Lamas?
Well, I can tell you who he isn't. He isn't Sheila's fiance.
Only one.
Oh, thank God.
Are you even listening? It was bad enough that Nigel rattled you with your unread cat letters. Now you're letting Mike do this?
Harvey, please.
Shut the hell up! Look, I tried to warn you, and you stood there with your stupid leg up in the air, telling me that the student was no match for the master, and all it took was one doctored picture. I wasn't. But then I thought it'd be cruel not to let you witness my greatness.
Well, can I just know? Give me the update. Okay, can I go get my bag?
No.
You're a true giver.
Other side.
Okay.
Would you like to eat my bagel now, too?
Thank you.
You can change right
so sorry.
next to me.
Hi, Harold. Honey.
When you're
You know my secretary is like so much younger and fitter and funnier than you.
Start running.
What is it, 48, 49? The big 6-0?
Hey, I'm not the one pushing 60.
You better not be talking to me.
Thanks.
Grow as we go.
Did he say fitter?
Grow as we go.
Okay, I'm shutting this down right now.
No, Donna, I don't mean like that.
Grow
I just want to do a side-by-side comparison of Harvey's style to mine.
I don't know who we'll become. I can't promise it's not written in the stars.
What is wrong
But
with you?
I believe that
Women love
it's
me.
done.
Really? Oh, and arrogant again.
What about handsome?
Did I not mention arrogant?
It's not bragging if it's true.
Does this mean you reconsider describing Harvey's technique to me?
Tell me you don't want
All right, then we'll do it later.
Yes, it is.
change is what you
Joke. Look at him pretending to be managing partner.
When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow. We'll take it slow
Are you sure you want to do this,
and
Harvey?
grow as
you sure you
we
wanna
go. Grow as we go.